Okie dokies. Alright, going live. Woo! Sweet. Let's see if anyone shows up. Howdy, folks. How's it going? Alright, so I'm just gonna take a 5-minute drink break and see if anyone appears. Cheers to water. Ah. Oh, hello! Look at that. Someone arrived early. Appreciate it. Hello. So yeah, I'm always excited for this, for doing this thing, because I love talking to you guys. It's fun. It's good times. Hello, welcome. Alrighty, people are showing up. This is awesome. How cool. Like, I'm always worried when I do live reactions that, like, I'm going to be sitting here for 10 minutes and no one is going to show up. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do now? But no, there's like people watching already. Like, sweet, we can do this. How are all of you doing today? Morning, night, wherever everybody is. Hope you're all well. Because the bear. There's a bear? Where's the bear? I don't see a bear. You tell me where there's a bear, and I'll be like, what? I don't see any bears. Bears are scary. So yes, bears would definitely haunt me. Because they're very large animals that are, that would rip me to shreds if given the opportunity. So yeah. Oh, god, that bear. Okay, I was gonna say, there's a bear in my room? What's going on? No. Oh, god, that bear. Yeah, from Ricky Coy. Oh, that bear is the most frustratingly annoying creature mascot. For one, mini rant right now. I hate mascots. They are the worst. They are not needed in any anime ever. I just gotta hate mascots. And that bear is the most, not the most obnoxious, one of the most obnoxious mascots I have ever seen. Because why? We do not need an explanation for these science things. This is a comedy. It's a romantic comedy. I don't need scientific explanations of things that most of us will never understand anyway. So just stop trying. Oh my god, I strangled the bear. We need Kanade to do the freaking bear slam more often, because it needs to happen. It needs to happen a lot. Because god, it's just... Ugh. Okay, rant over. I hate that bear so much. so freaking much. Okay. Alright, sweet. Wow, there's like 9 people here already. Holy crap. That's a lot of people. Hi everyone, how are you? So, I'm gonna start my first big announcement. I have an amendment to make. Explain things a lot less, yes. Alright, oh, yes, Dorohedoro. I will be watching that. I see that it finally has subs, and I will definitely be watching that very soon. Maybe in the next couple days, I'll start up Dorohedoro. Yeah, but yes, the bear needs to go away. I would love that so much. Alright, so my first big announcement. I need to make a change to my top 10 series of 2019. I already put in the description of that video, but I have a new #1 series. and it's not anything that was on the list before. Babylon did not move up. Something jumped everything, and it completely blew my mind, and that would be Carol and Tuesday. Carol and Tuesday is my new #1 series of 2019, and I don't think it's even close. It just blew me away on how good that series was. It was just incredible. So Carol and Tuesday, new #1. I want to get that out there because people, if you haven't watched it, you need to watch Carol and Tuesday. Okay. So, now that's out of the way. I have a couple of ideas besides maybe either to go with or to go along with new reactions. One is, say, I don't know, movie night, maybe once a month, like the third Saturday of every month. We watch a movie. Definitely top 10. What about another one? That's fair. That's a fair take. I'm okay with that. Yeah, movie night once a month. Say we pick a movie. If we did this, we pick a movie now, and then after we watch the movie, we pick another movie after that one ends. Because like I never watch movies. I never have time to watch movies. I never can schedule anything. And doing live reactions to movies is a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed doing that before. So that is one potential option for something to do because I am so far behind on movies it's not even funny. The other thing that I'm tempted to do, this one all comes down to how much you guys would be up for it, is, well, everyone has like their favorite 7 anime movies, but thank you. Well, everyone has like their favorite TV series or movie or whatever, right? And this is not necessarily anime related. Everyone has their favorite thing. And you laugh at the same things, and you cry at the same scenes, and all the same things, like, because it's your favorite. You react to it well every time, right? So what I would like to do is to essentially do a watch-along with you guys of one or two of my favorite series of all time. Yeah. That way, I can share my enjoyment of my favorite series with you guys, and I get to see your guys' reactions because these will be live reactions. So yeah, tell me what you think of that. If that's something that interests you, even the littlest bit. Oh. Just strong decade for Hollywood. 90s movies. Yeah, older movies are so much better than new movies. They really are. Yeah, because I would love to watch GaReZero with you guys. That way I can share with you where my avatar comes from. Because my avatar is the main girl of GaReZero, and I want to share why she is my favorite girl of all time. They're mostly filler. Yeah, it's true. Most movies are, like, well, not most. A lot of movies are recaps of, like, series and stuff. So, yeah. I would try to avoid those if at all possible. I'm talking more like classics in terms of movies. React to Attack on Titan? I have reacted to every season of Attack on Titan already. Or, well, seasons 2, 3, and 3.5. Season 3, part 2 or something. Yeah, I've reacted to all them in the past. Yeah, oh yeah, Rascal. I actually have that downloaded and haven't watched it yet. That's, like, I have like 5 or 6 movies that I have downloaded and have not watched yet. Right, let me actually check my list. I'm gonna pull them up. Movies. Let's see. Oh, I still haven't watched the No Game No Life movie either. Along with this, I'm gonna butcher this one. Kokoro ga Sakebita Gate Ranunda? That's a long word. I'm not good at saying that one. Whatever that is. Sushikana, is that Weathering with You? The most, or am I just totally off base on that one? Like, I do intend to watch Weathering with You as soon as it gets a good video with subs. I'm very excited for Weathering with You, whether you're referring to or not, because I do not know movie directors. I'm sorry, but that name sounds familiar, so I'm assuming that's who it is. So yeah, like there's a lot of movies out there that I have not watched. Like I have not watched any of the Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel movies. I have not watched any of them yet. Those are movies I would love to watch at some point. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that's up in the air, like something I would love to do at some point, you know? I want to watch movies, for sure. Because I love movies, and I just don't watch them enough. Mostly because I never know when they come out. Like, when they release in Japan, it's like 6 months to a year before they get released to Blu-ray and then someone subs them. And I never pay attention to when they're released. That's the problem with movies for me. Because I just don't know. Series of... Oh, what? There's a sequel? That is fantastic. I cannot wait to watch that series because that was great. I love Bunny Girl Senpai. Absolutely Bunny Girl Senpai. That was fantastic. So yeah, those are my 2 ideas that I had. So yeah, movie weekend or movie night once a month, give or take, maybe every other month. I don't know. I mean, that's probably something I could do regardless at some point. Just pick a movie and be like, hey, I'm watching this tonight. Come join me. And the other one is Series of Beef was he's making more content. That's what happened. I love it. That's great. Yeah, I definitely want to, but I would love to share my enjoyment of my favorite series with you guys because I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. It's kind of like a reverse reaction. Like I am watching your guys' reaction. Like I am gonna watch and have a hell of a time watching. You're still gonna get a great reaction out of me, even though I know most of what's coming. But I want to see your guys' reaction. Like you guys go like, "Holy crap! I wasn't expecting that." Yes, that's what I'm after. So yeah, besides that, let's see, what have we got over here? Nope, wrong one. Oh, damn, never mind, forget that. Did it switch? Oh, I gotta go to this one, yeah. Let's see if that works now. Nope. Is it that one? Nope. Nope, screw up. Crap, screwed up, forget it. I don't have it. Give me a second. Oh my god, don't do that to me now, come on. It's impossible. I hate OBS. I'm not good at it. I'm not good with it. Because I did have it all set up. But ain't gonna be set up now. Oh well. I butchered it. Technical difficulties always on YouTube. Wotakoi? Have I seen Wotakoi? That's a good question. Is there a longer version of that name? Oh, sorry. I probably just got very dark here because there's no forward light now. Wotakoi. I have not seen Wotakoi. Alright, if you guys bear with me for 2 seconds while I get this figured out. Love is hard for otaku. Yeah, definitely have not seen that. Alright, so give me 2 seconds to fix this here. Properties. Which one are you? You are... Did that work? No, it didn't. Why the hell did that not work? Oh, what? Oh, no wonder. I know why. Herp derp. Herp derp. I'm an idiot, but that's okay. I still can't do this. Technical difficulties are not my thing here. Oh my god. It's not my day, I'll tell you that right now. It's showing that. It should be there. Oh my god. There we go. There. Oh my god, there. I figured it out. There we go. Finally. God, that was hard. The difficulty level, that was very high. Alright, so here's my plan to watch list. It's definitely not where it should be, but you just suffer with it. Suffer with me with this, okay? Oh, that's why. Now I know why that's butchered too. Oh my god. I gotta put me on top of that. There we go. Now it looks better. See, I figured it out. It just took me a minute. I promise I did have this set up before I went live, and then something happened and it totally broke. So that's just what happens. Nope, not the drop list. Let's move beyond that. Plan to watch list. Here we go. My plan to watch list. These are all the series I've been planning to watch and have just not gotten around to. It's a rather extensive list. Oh, long enough, right? But, yeah, I remember last time I did this, this one, Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, was highly requested. I remember that one in particular was like super highly requested. But yeah, otherwise I got all these other series and such things. Was it that one? Yeah, it was that one. But yeah, there we go. It's a full list of series. So if stuff from this list, if you want me to watch it, that'd be great. If you have other requests, such as Wotakoi, I will gladly put it on my list of things I can watch, for sure. Yeah. All of the options, man. Everything is available. Sometimes I can see chat. There we go. Man, technical difficulties. I hate it. This winter, yes, this winter was horrible. I hated this winter. This winter season is terrible. I am down to, I think, 6 series now. Ran a county anime. Oh, Wotakoi? Yes, yes, I do believe. That's what I believe reading when I just looked at it. You like to Kimi no Naru? Oh my god. Which one was that one? Let me pull up that one now, man. Give me a second here. Alright, let's see if I can do this properly. I should probably know that one. Oh, yeah. I should have known that one. Bloomin' to You, yeah. I knew that one by the English title, Bloomin' to You. Alright. That's a series I always said I was going to watch. Yeah, I figured it'd be there too, actually. I'm adding it right now. Set as planning. Done. Okay. It is now on planning to watch. Because that was one I did intend to watch at one point. I don't know if I will react to it. Like, this one seems like a odd one for me to react to. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I see, like, I actually just dropped Darwin's Game as of yesterday's episode because it got bad. So that's one less series I'm watching. It's just so bad. This is a horrible season. That's why I'm looking for series to watch, because I have so much free time at night now because I'm watching, like, I have like 4 open nights now where I can watch series, so I could easily fill in a series or 2. Yeah, I've had multiple people recommend me to watch Hanako-kun. I watched the first episode. I tried. It's not my thing. I don't like the style. and I just I don't want to bash it, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I was not a fan. I was getting ordained. Yeah, it just got I don't know what happened. It just ended up being not good. Like it started out like the first episode I really enjoyed, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be it's so bad it's good kind of thing. And the next two episodes, like, oh, it is. It's so bad it's great. And now it's just like so bad it's just bleh. Like horrible. Yeah, Darwin's Game just got bad. And I did not care for Hanako-kun. I tried. It's not my thing though. Not at all. I cannot stand that type of animation. It felt like a cop out, the animation style. There was so many still frames, and I really didn't get far, like I can't really judge the characters because I haven't seen them enough. I saw like 3/4 of an episode of the characters, and they were just okay to me. They didn't appeal to me particularly, or didn't appeal to me that much. But the art style did not appeal to me at all. Yeah, there's like tons of still frames and panning shots, and to me that's just lazy animation. I don't know if they were just emulating the manga, which is totally fine if that's what they're doing. But when I see nothing but like tons of panning shots, like if I see panning shots and still frames in most anime, I just think it's lazy animation, and it drives me nuts. Kagsters. The hell is Kagsters? Is it even anime? Oh, Netflix. Oh, yeah, that would be why. Yeah, Netflix is not happening. Sorry. If it's not something I can torrent or download, it's not getting watched. See, no, I have no problem with watching Josei or oh my god, what's the other term? Whatever it is, the term for young girls. I know Josei is for older girls. I know it's like Shonen Sen and the other thing, but yeah. So humans turning into insects. That actually sounds interesting. That might be something I watch in my own time. Parasite ripoff. See, I love Parasite. Parasite was great. That was one of my favorite series. That whenever that came out, it was one of my favorite series by far. And I was a huge fan of the manga. I was shocked they got an adaptation so late after the manga was finished up. But I see that like a lot of friggin' old manga are finally getting adaptations, and it's kind of mind blowing. Plastic Memories, absolutely, love Plastic Memories. That was a tearjerker and a half. I've watched a ton of anime here. All right, I'm gonna share my list with you guys. This is my list. Enjoy. You can hate on my ratings all you want, but this is my accurate, up-to-date list. Try Wotakoi. Alright, I will look into Wotakoi. I'll download the first episode and give it my, essentially my seasonal reaction screening. And if it's something I like, it'll go on my list of things I will probably watch someday. Because as you can tell, my list, it's over this way. I'm pointing the wrong way. My list is it's a bottomless pit. It keeps growing and growing and growing. So, yeah. Yeah, this list has actually grown. I've taken like 2 things off of it the past year and a half or so. And I've added many more since then, so. Like, I have watched an absurd number of anime, and the amount of series on this list doesn't even account for the number of times I have rewatched series. Because I have rewatched, like, Cowboy Bebop probably about 15 times, Fooly Cooly probably about 40 times. I'm not even joking on Fooly Cooly. I've watched Fooly Cooly too many times. I really have. I just love Fooly Cooly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, suggestions. So far we have Otakoi and Bloom Into You, which is now on my list. Even though it's not gonna show up here, I have to refresh the page. But whatever. Steins Gate. I do love Steins Gate. Steins Gate is up there. Oh yeah, like I will always accept suggestions. That's what I'm here for. I am here for suggestions. Whether or not I watch something or not is an entirely different story, but I will always look into something regardless. If someone suggests it, I'll look into it. Unless it's like something that I know I will not watch, or it's something that I have already dropped, then I'll say no. Alright, Steins Gate. It's Steins Gate was a fantastic series. Season 1 was amazing. Season 2 was not nearly as good as Season 1, I think. But Season 1 was top notch, yeah. Blade of the Immortal. Oh boy. Blade of the Immortal is an amazing manga. I loved every second of reading that. The anime, though, I couldn't stomach it. And once again, this comes down to the animation style. The animation cuts from scene to scene were jarring. It almost made me feel sick to my stomach watching Blade of the Immortal. Is how bad the cuts were. I couldn't deal with how much, just how weird the cuts were. Because like the scene that's what the term I'm calling it. The scene transition from one to the next was just brutal. It's just like, oh, I can't deal with it. Dororo, absolutely. I watched Dororo last. Wait, that was end of last winter, early this spring. Yeah, I watched Dororo. Dororo was very good. I think it fell just outside my top 10 this for 2019. It probably should have been in it, but I can't fit everything into my top 10, sadly. Yeah, like I'm gonna say the majority of the series on my list are older series that I just never watched. Like most series, that's what I'm saying. It's hard. Like I have a hard time picking series to watch because one, I've watched a lot. At least I consider that I've watched a lot. To some people, maybe it's not a lot, but to me, it's a lot. Um, Crap. Now I forgot my train of thought. Whoops. Oh well. Anyways, Kono Oto Tomare. Which one is that one? That is that one. Okay, that one. Yes, I remember that picture. I think that was suggested last time I asked for requests, and everyone said it was really good. So yeah. Hajime no Ippo. Yes. Like boxing is interesting. I've watched some scenes on YouTube about Hajime no Ippo, and it looked good. It looked entertaining because I love good action. I wish it was MMA, but it's as close as I'm gonna get. So I would love to see an MMA fighting series because that would be amazing. That's good. Yeah, I believe it. Like I don't even remember all the series I put on my list at this point. Like I don't remember that one. Oh, it's a movie. No wonder. I'm like, what the hell is this one? It's a movie. Duh. That's why I'm like, oh, what the hell is that about? That's why I don't remember it. Yeah. Yeah, I just have nothing to watch now. This season is so barren for me to watch. I mean, I know I have Dorohedoro to pick up. And Kute Dragons, whenever that gets subs, I'll be watching that as well. But until then, I just have nothing to watch, and I'm bored. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up 2 series to watch, and I will try to get through both of them this season with all the free time I have. Unless it's 2 core. If it's 2 core, I'm probably gonna do 1 series. If it's 1 core, like 13 episodes, I'll probably do 2. I think that's how I'm gonna roll with it. Yeah, I'm always up for suggestions. And anime is okay, unless it's terrible, in which case I will say so. You should feel sad. Drop Plunderer and Invasion. Yes, I dropped both of those as well. Plunderer? Oh, I am so frustrated with Plunderer. I think Plunderer had a ton of potential. Excuse me. Like, I watched the first episode. I enjoyed the hell out of it, except for the damn fan service. Like, again, another mini rant. I despise fan service in my action series. Get it the hell out of my action series. I don't want to see fan service. Fan service is fine in a comedy style series. Get it out of my action series. I don't want to see it there. That simple. And just the fan service was just too much. And I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. Couldn't do it. Invasion was just weird as hell. I did not know what to think of that. It was too out there for me to react to, at least. Like, I might watch it on my own. Highly unlikely, but I might. But it was just too trippy. When I went overboard and got old. Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that. Oh, yeah. Like, I just don't like fan service in general. Like, if... Alright, what was it? Was it Ladies X Baller? That was just, like, pure, solid fan service. Like, the fan service, that was, like, a 8 out of 10. It was really good fan service. I hated the series. It was terrible, but I have no problem with that type of series. But then there's a series, what was it? It was 2 seasons ago, I think. It was, where the 2 girls summoned a devil, and they were supposed to enslave him, but he enslaved them instead. That series pissed me off so much because the action was amazing. But the fan service, like, there was probably 4 episodes worth of fan service when I could have had 4 episodes of the main character being a total badass. That is what I wanted. I wanted the dude to be a total badass and blowing up the friggin' bad guys, But no, we had this garbage fan service. If it was all fan service, sure. People want to watch that? Go for it. I would not, but more power to you if you want to watch that stuff. I just wanted all the action. Just give me the freaking dude blowing stuff up. Yeah, see, like, I'm not a fan of any of those. Just anything that's action-based. I don't want fan service. Oh, and Date A Live. I will not touch anything like that. Not a chance. Yeah, there's one series I will not touch, her Idol series. Or anything remotely similar to Idol series. With the exception of the Zombie Girls. The series name I forgot. I do not recall what it was, and I feel really bad because that was a great series. The Zombie Idol Girls. That's the one exception I'll make to the Idol series. Because Idols are just not good for me. Mostly because I will not react to music series for reasons not related to how much I enjoy them. It's related to YouTube. Zombieland Saga, that was it. Thank you. Yeah, I will not watch Idol series or music-based series. Like, it's the reason why I did not react to Carole and Tuesday. Is because I've gotten 2 strikes in my lifetime on YouTube, and both were from insert songs being picked up from my headset that leaked over. And that is bull. So, yeah, I will not react to music series. I don't know how I got by with Zombieland Saga, but I somehow did. Yeah, it was just absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. Very frustrating. I don't know, I've probably seen that list enough anyway. So we'll go back to the regular image. There we go. Much better. Much better. Get rid of that thing. So yeah. Recommendations. Get them coming. Keep them coming. spirits. Power of angels. Really? Are you sure? Because when I hear the term Date A Live, I'm just like, oh, that is one of those trashy idol series that I will not ever watch. Even still, it's alright. Then it's cute girls doing cute things. That's also a no go in my boat. I won't watch them. You actually make it sound like it's good though. Something like I might actually enjoy. Designs, yeah. I mean, I should care about design since I'm watching Runway now, and I friggin' love the hell out of Runway. But I don't know. The odds of me watching something like Date A Live is very slim, I think, regardless. Yeah, so far we're looking at Bloomin' to You, Wotakoi, and the one that everyone wanted me to watch last time is my short list right now for things to watch. So that's cool. 19-year-old, but man, nothing wrong with that. A Place for the Universe? Of course I've watched that. That was like tied for my third favorite series of 2 years ago, of 2018. Yeah, for Place for the Universe was amazing. I love the hell of that series. Yeah, Antarctica Girls. I totally watched that. And I do not consider that to be cute girls doing cute things. Astro Space, yes, I actually reacted to that one. It's not? Are you sure? Alright, now you have me curious. We're going dark again, because I'm pulling this bad boy up full screen. Actually, I can half screen this thing. Give me a second. I know I have watched that. If it's not on my list, it should be. The hell was it called again? So I just know it was Antarctica Girls. Sorry, Rory, no Toolbasho. It says completed on my list. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Are you kidding me? Of course I watched that series. It was freaking great. Yeah, it's on my list. It says completed. What the hell are you looking at, man? Yes. Ooh. Yeah, it's on my list. I see it. Inuyasha. Alright. Here's the thing about Inuyasha. I have probably seen... Oh, that's really weird it's not loading everything. It should be. It should be loading at some... I want to put that in any list. I have seen probably 90% of Inuyasha, but not in the right order. Ah, okay, that's why. That's very, very weird. Usually any list is better than that. But, oh well. Things happen. Like, I've seen the vast majority of Inuyasha. It's just not on my list because I have not completed it, and I do not know how much I have actually completed, so it's not actually on my list. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say 99% of things I've watched are on the list. Unless it's something I could not remember for the life of me. 50 some episodes of Inuyasha. Like I don't even know how long Inuyasha is, but back when it aired on TV, back in the day, I watched them. I always watched Inuyasha. Like every single night, or every night it was on, I watched Inuyasha. But then every now and then I forgot an episode, I missed out, and then it re-aired again because it finished its loop and it's looped over again, and I watched more episodes. So I watched probably most of the episodes out of order. Oh, you even own it in the movies. Okay. I don't own them yet. I've not gotten that far. Like, the thing about Inuyasha... Oh, spring is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for spring. Spring is going to be disgustingly good. Konbanwa! Hello! Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Hello. Yep. Just going over things to potentially watch. For those who just showed up late, or showed up, not necessarily late. Everyone gets here at their own pace, that's fine. Considering doing movie reactions maybe once a month. That is actually a very good point, Peter. Thank you. I do agree with this because I've actually purchased a few series that were extra long. And yeah, they were not good, and I dropped them before I finished them. That has happened before. So yeah, I completely agree. It's a very good point. But yes, movie reactions are something I want to do more frequently, or movie live reactions, I should say. To you and Yukino. Honestly, it better be Yukino, and if it's alright, the order for Hickey is Yukino, and then, oh my god, the girl, the new best girl. How can I forget her name? Hello, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Give me a second now. I hate myself right now. I cannot remember her name. New best girl. Iroha. Oh my god, because it's the same name as the character from elsewhere. Yeah. So it's Yukino, Iroha, and then way down at the bottom is Yui. Like, I do not hate Yui. She's not a terrible character, but I just don't care for her. She is not right for Hickey. That's where I'm going with. That's where I'm going with it. I would also be very accepting of the terrible ending where everyone is miserable. That would be great. See, that's where I'm torn, because I think he fits both Iroha and Yukino. So, I don't know. I just love Iroha. Like, especially that OVA with her. My god, that OVA was amazing. She is quite the character. But yeah, so I want to do movie reactions, live movie reactions maybe once a month. The Dark Horse, the teacher. See, I love the teacher. They do not show the teacher enough. She is great. Like, it's funny because she is the only one that, like, they flirt constantly. Like, every time they're around, every time she's around, they're always, like, flirting, and that, like, surprises the hell out of me. Alright, here's the deal about Attack on Titan. I have since read up a bit, and yeah, I know a lot of what's gonna happen. I've already forgotten 90% of it, but I know some things that happen, and I'm not okay with what's happened. So yeah, freaking Attack on Titan. I don't know. Yeah, I've probably read through enough material for season 4. Yeah. And yeah, the other thing I want to do, I would like to do at least, is to do live reactions to a series I have watched before. I want to spread my love for my favorite series with you, with all of you, and have you guys essentially do a watch along with me. If you haven't seen it, that's fantastic. Then you get to enjoy it for the first time. And if you have seen it, then it's simply a watch along, and that's okay. But I still kind of want to do that. And I don't know how well that'll work out, but it's something I want to try. Something I would like to try. As long as they're not bad series. The series I want to do it with is Gari Zero. Like, I'd love to do it for my top 3, which would be Gari Zero, Shinsekai Yori, and GTO. But if I do it, I want to start with the shortest one possible, which would be Gari Zero. Because I have a feeling my top 3 series are series that a lot of people have not watched for one reason or another. GTO because it's so old. And the other just because I just... Like, Shinsekai Yori has ridiculous watch numbers, but the majority of people I talk to have never heard of the series. So it's like, okay, get the hell on it. Get watching it. That's right, I got my snack. I got Pocky. That would be correct. That is Great Teacher Onizuka. That is in my top 3 all time. My Hero got banned in China. Really? No, I did not. I do not generally read up on anime news, so... Great Teacher Onizuka would be my #1 series all time if it was a full manga adaptation. But sadly, it covered, what, maybe a third of it or something? Like, I've read through the manga. The manga is unbelievable. Like, I thought the anime was amazing. The manga blows the anime out of the water, and I could not believe it was that much better than the anime. Just completely mind-blowing. I was shocked. Yeah, I freaking love GTO. Onizuka is my favorite male character of all time. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I dropped season 4 or whatever the most recent season is. I dropped it. I could not, I cannot watch shonen series anymore. Worst protagonist ever? Nah, I don't. I completely disagree with that. I think he's a totally fine protagonist. My problem with Boku no Hero is the pacing. It falls in the same trap that every other shonen series falls into. The pacing is garbage. We do not need a 3-minute recap to open every single episode, flashbacks, 2 scenes that happen 10 minutes before in the episode. We do not need that. Like, please stop. Like, that's what happened with the Fire Force. Like, we were getting like 3 flashbacks an episode of stuff that happened earlier that episode. I'm like, why? We don't need that. Stop it. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Demon Slayer. Whew. Alright, Demon Slayer is a slightly above average shonen series that has amazing animation, very good music, and some incredible action scenes. The characters are generic and pretty dull to me. The story is pretty dull. Like, honestly, the main character... I like Borgai. Borgai's the only main character I like. I like the bad guys. The bad guys are fantastic. But they're not the focus. So, like, I will definitely watch season 2 of Demon Slayer, but it's not special. Like, it's simply a decent shonen series. Yeah, that's exactly what I think, Peter. Exactly what I think. Like, I'm not watching any shonen series this season. I'm going to try to avoid them as much as possible. Yeah, like, I dropped Boku no Hero because of the damn pacing. It's so bad. No Akame ga Kill. See, like, I actually liked Akame ga Kill, the anime, better than the manga. Even though the anime finished first, because it came up with a better ending than the manga did. And that's saying something for you, right there. Yeah, Ufotable just made the Demon Slayer so much better than what it should have been. Yeah, I just can't deal with shonen. That's also why I stopped reacting to One Piece. Because like One Piece holds a special place in my heart. I love the series. I love the characters. I love the story. But my God, the pacing. There's like 8 minutes of actual animation every episode. That's it. It's like 6 minutes of recap at the beginning of every episode. And then there's like nonstop flashbacks and other things. It's just like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. One Piece needs to end now. Yeah, I know. It's like Torfin. As for Torfin, he got no character development, but it's because he wasn't even the main character. He was simply a side character in Vinland Saga. And that was actually what made the series great, is because he was not the main character. The main character was Askeladd and his crew. Because I love the hell of Askeladd and his crew. That was fantastic. There was great story there. And also, that's a Senate series. So I view that as something very different. Yeah, Ufotable could. Ufotable is generally the best animating studio there is. I have always been impressed. Even series I don't like, their animation is amazing, and it blows my mind every time I watch anything they animate. Like, I will generally give any series they animate a try simply because I love watching their animation. Yeah, I just friggin' Ufotable, man. They're special. They are very special. So yeah, this has turned into an anime discussion. I am totally fine with that because I love talking to all of you guys. I don't do it enough. Yeah. So yeah, thoughts on watching Got Zero. Like, I really want to pin this down, whether this is a thing people are interested in or not. Because I don't know if it'll work. Because it's kind of like a reverse reaction. Like, I am not watching it for the first time. Hopefully some of you are. That would be the goal. Is that I want to watch Got Zero with you guys. Yeah. Agreed. Well, see, that's the thing. No, I don't know. I'd actually have to look at my studio list and what I actually think of that. But Ufotable is definitely number one in terms of pure quality animation. Every single time, Ufotable's number one. It would be fine. All right, that's +1 for Got Zero. That makes me excited. Because for those who have seen it, please do not spoil anything. For those that have not seen it, I would like you to remain. What's the term? I would prefer if everyone goes in blind for those who have not seen it, at least for the first episode. After you watch the first episode, then you can read up on it. You can read the synopsis and everything. Before the first episode, don't watch anything. Or don't read anything about it. Oh God, no. I reacted to the very first episode of Seven Deadly Sins season 3. And it was atrocious, and I dropped it on the spot. It's in my list. Look, you go through my my things, my folders, my whatever they're called. Whatever they're called on YouTube. See, I don't even know what the hell they're called on YouTube. There is an episode 1 from season 3 reaction to that. Wait, did I react to it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I reacted to it. I know I watched it. I was like, God, this is freaking garbage. And I've seen animations since then of people putting up screenshots, primarily on Twitter. My God, they are horrendous. I have never seen. That's some of the worst animation I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. I don't think I'd get through it. I really don't. I'd be too apt to destroy something. I thought season 1 and season 2 were pretty on par for me. I do agree that season 1 was better. Season 2 gave us the badass tough guy whose name I can now, or Escanor, gave us Escanor. I actually really like Escanor as a character. I think he's interesting. Yes, the Meliodas animation. Oh, yes, I have seen pictures of him where he looks like he has like webbed feet or something, and he's just like this weird blocky. He looks like, reminds me of animation of like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, like original, like block arms, block legs, and like weird movement. Like, oh my god, what happened to him? What the hell? It's just garbage. I cannot believe how bad it is. And I heard a lot of it was changed. I'm like, oh my god, why? You're ruining such a series I really enjoyed. Like, cause I flew through Seven Deadly Sins. It was one of the fastest I've watched a series in a long time. Well, outside of Karen Tuesday, which I marathoned in like 3 days, which is the first time I've done that in actual years. But yeah, I flew through friggin' Seven Deadly Sins. Manga 2? Ugh, that's just disappointing. Because I know everyone was super hyped for season 3 because they go, this is the best season, but it's going to be the best season by far. This is the best fight scenes and all this other stuff. And then, excuse me, when people see like the first things, they're like, oh god, what happened? And then the first episode actually was like, oh no, what happened? This is terrible. Yeah, I believe it. I saw it. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I know how bad it is. Oh, speaking of bad, that's the other thing I want to ask about. Or not, that has actually nothing to do with bad. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking about something else entirely. Would you guys like to see more, like, top 10s? Like, my top 10 favorite series ever, my top 10 favorite characters, my top 10 worst series of all time? Would that be interesting? I don't know, because I enjoy doing top 10 series. I like doing them live so I can interact with people. Yeah, because top 10s are fun, or top 5s even. They're all fun. Like, I could do, like, my top 10 favorite, top 10 best girls, top 5 best dudes, because I probably do a top 5 of that, and so on and so forth. Like, I love doing them. If that's something you guys are interested in, I'll gladly do them, but I don't know if there's any interest. Top 10 all time? Alright, I'll have to put some work into that, because I have not actually gone over my top 10 in quite some time. Like, outside of my top 3, which I've already mentioned, spoiler alert, are pretty locked in place. Like, 1 is locked, 2 and 3 are interchangeable. Beyond that, everything's pretty fluid. I haven't really given it a whole lot of thought, so I have to actually work on my top 10. Like, a lot. Because I don't even know where to start with that, because there's just... Because, speaking of that, like, I have gone back through and rewatched some of my favorite series ever that I loved back when they came out. Like, I was, not gonna lie, an absolutely massive SAO fan. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z is straight. Yes, nostalgia factor only, yeah. It's not that good, but I enjoy it. Like, I was a massive SAO fan. I was like, oh, this is a fantastic series. And everyone says, oh, but it's garbage, it's a bad story. But like, oh, the first half is fantastic. I watched that semi-recently, within like the last 2 years or so. I was like, that wasn't that good. That was just average at best. Like, the first half of the series was simply good, and the rest was just, it was just okay. I'm like, wow, that's really changed. So right now I'm actually currently watching Razafon, which is a series that used to be my number 1 all time. It was frequently in my top 10. It still might be. I'm not so sure when I have about a quarter of the series to go. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know if Razafon is going to be in my top 10 at this point. And it's kind of scary that a lot of my favorite series aren't good anymore. I freaking love Vegeta. Super completely OP character, and then he just gets left in the dust immediately, and it's kind of hilarious. But Vegeta is definitely my favorite character from DBZ. Yeah, like I've watched most of, well, I'm not even say most, maybe 2/3 of Dragon Ball Super. I watched pretty much all the tournament. It was okay. It was just whatever. Jaded as we get older. Is that it? See, because I don't know if it is or not. Because it's just like I have watched a couple old series recently, and it was better than I remembered. Like I also recently rewatched Eighth MS Team from Gundam, and that was even better than I remembered. I was like, oh wow, that was really damn good. I love the hell out of that one. Because when I watched when I was younger, I was just like, oh, that was simply okay. And I was like, no, that was damn good. I loved it. So I don't think it's all necessarily being jaded as we get older. Maybe some of it has to do with that. I was thinking it more had to do with our view of series we loved. We view with rose-colored glasses, and we refuse to accept that they weren't as good as we thought they were when we first watched them. That is what I think it is. Yeah, because there was a couple other series I watched. What was the other one I watched recently? Occult Academy. I watched Occult Academy again within the past. By recently, I mean like the last 2 years. That Occult Academy was like a 9 out of 10 when I first watched it. I was like, oh, that's a fantastic comedy series with some great action towards the end. I watched it recently, and the comedy wasn't nearly as good. The action wasn't nearly as good. I'm like, this was just simply okay. I'm like, damn, what the hell happened? Why did I think this was so good before? Let's go home. No, School Days will forever be amazing. I love the hell of School Days. It will always be great, no matter what anyone says, no matter what. No, School Days is fantastic, alright? That's just how that goes. I will never hate on School Days, ever. School Days is the best. Let's see if I can word this properly. School Days is the best series ever for things you should not do. That's what it is. Dark Heart Watch Clannad? No. I friggin' slammed my head into a desk repeatedly on how stupid Clannad was. The original Clannad. Top 10 romance anime all time? I could totally do that. I could do that for like the 4 main genres. I would totally do that. And that was Clannad Season 1. After Story, Season 2 was... I don't know. Season 2 had potential to be amazing and dropped the ball at the end. Just avoiding spoilers there for obvious reasons for those who haven't seen Clannad. Yes, well said, Peter. Well said. Yeah, I could totally do top 10 for like all the genres. And to me, there are 4 genres in anime. There's only 4. There's no more. There's no less. Action, comedy, romance, drama. That's it. There's no more. If you claim there's more, it's a lie. Everything is a combination of one of those 4. Like, that's how I have my thing broken down. My personal list that's not online. Top 10 romance. Ooh, I would have fun with that one. I have to put a lot of work. Again, these would take some work because I would have to actually go through and like truly judge like how good was this one. Like I will have to rewatch Rumbling Hearts one more time before I do that because I have not watched that in a good 10 years, and that would probably be in my top 10, and I have to be able to rank it appropriately. Yeah, I love thinking about top 10s. Quintessential quintuplets. No, I have not. I have heard good things about that, but it was just something that it didn't seem interesting, so I actually didn't bother trying it. The Shiryuki Hime one. Yes, that was the one. That was the one I was saying was the most requested series last season or last time I did this that I did not watch, which is probably gonna be one of the series I do watch soon, whenever I feel like starting it up. Pretty well established romance. All right, I like hearing that because I am always down for a good romance series. Like, honestly, I don't think I react to them particularly well, but I love watching them. So, I guess we will find out. I'm gonna definitely pick it up. Pick it up for season 2. Oh, for quintessential quintuplets. All right, I will look into it. That is one I did not think would interest me. Similarly to Wotakoi. So I will give it the preseason treatment or the seasonal treatment of I will download the first episode, skim through it, do a skim watch, and see if it's something that interests me. Because that's how I do every season. Also because I am a horrible, horrible person nowadays. I have zero patience for anime, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I have that much patience. That much. Zero. Oh god, it's a harem? Oh, I despise harem series. I've watched like 2 good harem series in my life, and yeah, they just don't happen anymore. There are no good harem series anymore. So that right there is just a one notch against it. Even if you say it's interesting and has good characters, I'm skeptical. I am instantly skeptical when I hear harem. Reading the manga is more proficient. Yeah, as I figured it would be with most series. I haven't read a manga in a long time. I gotta get back into it. There's so many friggin' manga I want to see animated, and it just drives me up the wall. They're like the best ones are never gonna get animated, and it hurts. It really hurts. Like I want to see Oyasumi. I do not know how to pronounce this. I don't know if it's Pun Pun or Poon Poon. I'm assuming it's Pun Pun. Oyasumi Pun Pun needs to be animated. It needs to get an animation. It really does because that is probably the best manga I've ever read in my life. Not a cliche here, I'm the guy's shoes. If the guy actually picks before the series ends, that'd be great. Like, that is my problem with harem series. There's a harem, and the guy is either woefully oblivious to all of them. Like, they're all into him and he has no interest in any of them, or he's interested in all of them and refuses to pick until either the last episode or he doesn't pick at all. I despise that. If that's how it is, I have no interest in it. The harems I like are where the guy makes his pick early, and then we get the development of them in the words, them interacting together throughout the rest of the series, with the other ones still around. That is the type of series I want. As in Bakemonogatari, I consider that to be a harem deconstruction. Wow, that's crazy. That high sales, huh? Oh, no, it's not. Whoa, I don't know. It was me. Okay, all right, maybe then. But yeah, like the one that stands out to me is like the for what God words I can't do words anymore. The harem that stands out to me that did it right was Shuffle. Shuffle is the best harem series I've ever seen because the guy makes his choice very early, like episode 4 or 5, and then it's aftermath. That is what I want to see. I want to see it early, and same with like Bakemonogatari. Even it's a harem deconstruction. That is the type of series I want to see. I don't want to see like all these girls swarming a guy and just like blah blah blah. All this stupid stuff happens and nothing ever. Oh, it just makes my brain hurt. It just hurts. It hurts a lot. Again, I will download the first episode. I promise I will. I will always give things a shot. I'll give it its fair try, no matter how skeptical I am. But let's just say I'm very skeptical of quintessential quintuplets. That's a hard thing for me to say, too. Words are difficult. Very, very difficult. Alright, so I got things to think about them. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do, yeah, maybe every Saturday, or at least every other Saturday, there's gonna be something going on. Either gonna be a movie reaction, or I'm gonna be live at least practically every damn Saturday now, which is crazy for me. The cartoon Boondocks? Yes, I've seen Boondocks. I love the hell out of it. As much as I want to call it anime, I don't know if I can. Gotobun no Yome? I don't know. That's probably, it's easier on the syllables for me. Anything that has aired on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, I have watched. I've seen every single thing that's aired on them. Because that's where I watched that's where I watched all my series before I started torrenting anime. Oh, fair. Except for the new stuff, that's fair. I have not watched most of the new stuff that airs on that, because why? It's dubbed. Boo. Old dubs. I love old dubs. New dubs are just not that good. I just don't like new dubs. I love old dubs. Teen Titans. I've never watched Teen Titans. I'm not a fan. Like I shouldn't say I've never watched it. I have watched it and I don't like it. The only animated things that I really like that air nowadays are Boondocks. That's fantastic. I love the Boondocks. Rick and Morty, the greatest thing ever made, bar none. Nothing tops Rick and Morty. And I actually really like Super Jail. Super Jail is really bad, but I really enjoy it. And that's it. I don't like anything else that airs on TV right now. Dubs. See, old dubs I love. Like most series that I grew up watching, I watched the dub of, and now I cannot go back and watch the subs of. Like Fooly Cooly has to be dubbed. Cowboy Bebop obviously is the best dub of all time. Ghost in the Shell, probably second best dub of all time. Ghost Stories. I've actually not watched the dub of Ghost Stories. I've heard nothing but amazing things on how they ad-lib the entire series, and it sounds hilarious, but I have not watched it yet. I do know that it's hilarious. That's what I know. Yeah, just anything that aired on Adult Swim back in the day when it was dubbed. That's like elite dub. I actually agree with that. I love the Dragon Ball dubs. Like the voice for Vegeta and Goku, top notch. I need to watch. Yeah, I know it's something I do need to watch. And if it's not on my plan to watch this, it should be. I'm aware of that. For one of my watch-alongs, huh? See, like my concern with dubs is that I'd have to have the volume up much higher because I'd actually have to like listen to the words and like pick out what they're saying, and I'd be concerned with it getting picked up by the mic and getting friggin' strikes for it. That's my concern. Like I am super concerned about getting strikes. Like I really am because I'm strike free. I'm strike free on this channel. I haven't even gotten a freaking warning yet or anything like that, and I want to keep it that way. Yeah, like even when it comes to like openings and endings, I like turn the volume like down to just so I can just barely hear it over my headset because I'm so afraid of getting a strike from it, and it horrifies me. That's like my biggest issue with YouTube. YouTube sucks. You didn't hear that from me. See, that's the thing. I think I would get a strike even if nobody does own it. That's the luck I have. Like that's like my last account. The last account I had gotten 2 strikes on it, and they had both been cleared. I was green. I had 0 strikes. They were both cleared after their 3 months apiece or whatever it was. And then just one day, just out of the blue, it was like, "Oh, your channel has been canceled or deleted for multiple infractions." I'm like, "What? What the hell? Are you kidding me? For what? I had 0 strikes, and just all of a sudden, bam, gone." And I had 0 recourse. I had no way to respond to it or say like, "What happened to my account?" No, it's just gone. Nothing I could do about it. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, that's my concern. Family Guy, South Park. See, these are not. This is not anime. These are cartoons. I will not be reacting to anything like that. Full episodes are on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably download like a dual audio version and have dubs up. I'd have subtitles up. I don't know, but that wouldn't work because then people wouldn't be able to hear the dubs. Like, they'd have to actually have the episode themselves. Like, I'd be too petrified to put anime sound in my video. Like, I'd be way too scared to do that. To have like, can I do it here? Where would it be? It would be, say this. If I did say this right here, where this me in a little tiny picture, and then the rest of this is the anime and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just too scared to do that because I know I'd get hit by a strike. Even if no one has rights to it, I would get a strike. Trust me, that's the luck I have. Like when I tried to do Fooly Cooly, when Fooly Cooly season 2 aired, I did a reaction to that. You don't see it because it's not there. I reacted to it. I had a teeny tiny little square in the bottom of my thing, about this big, down here. Image was inverted. It was flipped. It was 30% opacity, or opacity, whatever the term is. So it was essentially see-through. You could not see anything. And the second it was uploaded, it got snapped up. Like, "Oh, this is gone. You cannot put this up on YouTube." I'm like, wow, okay. Wings of Redemption. Nope, I do not. I know nothing about Wings of Redemption. Yeah, no kidding, anything will get a strike. I'm well aware of that. Like, that's why I have a friggin' green filter on my, Oh, then I could do it just like I'm doing now and just put the subtitles, like, so I would download dual audio and have the subtitles up, even though it's not anything of remotely close to what they're saying, and just expect people to have the dual audio or the English version as well. That would be how I'd have to watch it, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. It would just be weird because that's not what's being said if that's the way it works out. Unless the dual audio has the dub version and then the subtitles are of the dub version and not the actual Japanese version. That would have to be God, I'm done talking. Like, Ghost Story is definitely something I want to watch. Yeah, so it just seems like I'm gonna be doing something every Saturday. Every single Saturday that I can find the free time. I'm gonna be going live and watching something, so that's cool. I'll be doing friggin' top 10s, doing maybe Galray Zero watch alongs, Ghost Stories watch alongs, all the things, man. All the friggin' things. Oh, no. Ghost Stories. Alright, question. Would Ghost Stories be better as a watch along or as a typical reaction like I normally do, like not live? Is that something that would be better live? It'd probably be easier if it wasn't live, honestly, for everyone else to time it up. But I don't know. Live stuff is hard. Like, that's like movies. People can eventually time up. Eventually, they can show up 15 minutes in, see the time, like, oh, jump into 15 minutes. But if it's 20-minute episodes, by the time it's like I'm 10 minutes in and someone shows up, they're like, what's the point of watching the second half? They'll just watch the video afterwards. So I figured it'd just be easier just to do the videos. I do my usual stuff. Like, that'd even be the problem with doing Gary Zero live. But it's something I still want to try, so I don't know. Something I want to try. Damn, I've been live for a long time. It is probably easier, yeah. I don't know if it's called The Dragon Prince. Alright, cool. I'll probably check it out. I do watch Netflix stuff occasionally. Like, the last thing I watched on Netflix was Stranger Things Season 3. And honestly, outside of that, I haven't watched a whole lot lately. Mostly because I've actually been playing video games. Like, you see the thing behind me? My old PS2 was hooked up back there. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII again for the first time in like 15-ish years, give or take, probably 15 years. Yeah. And I'm slowly playing through that again. So if I'm not reacting to anime, I usually don't watch stuff on my own all that much. I'm usually playing video games over there. Yeah, speaking of Avatar, I still need to finish up the friggin' Korra. I still have not finished Legend of Korra. I've watched the first two. I've watched the first two things, or first two seasons, and I have not watched season 3 or 4. Even though I hear they go downhill drastically from there. But, yeah. Yeah, I have no interest in watching The Witcher. 0. Yeah, like, I don't really care for mainstream-ish things. Like, I don't like Hollywood movies for the most part. Like, love Deadpool, but I don't watch superhero movies for the most part, or Marvel movies, or anything along those lines. They're just dull. They bore me. I find them to be extremely boring to me. Just how it is. I don't watch them. Not my thing. Like, the only things I really watch on TV are playing the Witcher games. I have not. I had not even heard of The Witcher before it happened. Before the movie came out. The only games I play are straight RPGs. Like, I've played every Final Fantasy game up through Lightning Returns, so end of PlayStation 3 eras where I cut the line. And I've played like all the classic RPGs, and that's all I play. I will occasionally touch an action RPG, but it's very infrequent. Like Devil May Cry, I'll play Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry. Vagrant Story, old school games. Like PS1, PS2 was my era. Those were the games I loved playing. Those ones I have. Who stalks women? Jeez, and then it's now. Alright, You sounds weird. And there were books turned RPGs then into a Netflix series. Huh. Turned RPGs, huh? That's weird. Okay, cool. I might be interested now in The Witcher. If it's RPG based, I have an interest in it. Yeah, because like I have a massive backlog of games I gotta play. Darksider? Nope. No, like I've gotten into SMT lately, Shin Megami Tensei series. Yeah. Like I just finished up Nocturne not too long ago. 80 hours, amazing. And now I gotta do Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Action RPGs. Yeah, like, my action RPGs are limited to Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. Vagrant Story, and Dark Souls. 4. Wait, 3, 4? I don't know. How many I just said? That's how many action RPGs I've played. That's it. Not many. It's Persona in my future. Once I finish Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, I think there's a chance I will pick up Persona. I know it's based in the same realm. It's just very different because I am a dungeon grinder. I love grinding. I love battling enemies nonstop. That's my style of game, and that's SMT. Persona is a little different from that. It's more of a mystery thingy from what I've seen because I love watching speedruns and stuff like that. So it's a little outside what I usually play, but I will definitely consider it. Odds are I will definitely get one or two of them at some point, but for the time being, not now, no. Alright, I'll trust you on that. All I know is I probably have about 2 years worth of backlog games I gotta play still. So, it'll be a while. And that doesn't even include the replays I gotta do. Because I still got a lot of replays of games I want to replay that I haven't played in forever. And I just really want to play them again, so I got a ways to go. So I'm about a third of the way into FF8. Then I'll be Digital Devil Saga 1. Then I'm going to do a replay of another game. Then do Digital Devil Saga 2. And then move on to... God, I don't know. I still have to play Star Ocean 3. I still got to play. I have like 6 or 7 games I haven't played yet that I just own because for the longest time, I didn't play games. I just gave up on games, and now I'm back in the game groove. So, yeah, I love games. It's just been a while. FF7, yeah. I kind of overplayed FF7 when I was younger, and haven't really touched it since. Like, I played through it, I think, like 5 times, like 100% full playthroughs, do everything. And now I don't think I can play it anymore. I'm super excited for the remake. Like, I will not be able to play the remake anytime soon because I do not own a PS4. And I don't intend to own a PS4 for a very long time because it's not worth it for one game. So I'm not going to get it. But, yeah, I will live vicariously through those who stream it on Twitch because I'm going to be stalking Twitch the second it's out and, like, find everyone who's playing that game and just like, oh, it's so beautiful. Before your PlayStation broke, ouch. Like, that's why my PS2. Like, my PS2, I still have it. It's up in my room. And it doesn't read discs anymore. Like, it still works, but it takes... I've waited for almost, like, 45 minutes for it to actually read a disc, and then it plays fine. But it doesn't read discs anymore. So, yeah. This PS2 I got from a friend. She sent it over to me like, I don't play use anymore. Here, have mine. So I've been using hers for the past 3 years. PS5 is coming later this year. It's backwards compatible. Perfect. Done. Yeah, I'll just wait for PS5. And I'll get that in like 4 years or something. And by then I can get it for two-thirds of the price. Almost definitely won't be half, but two-thirds of the price used or refurbished or whatever. And I'll go from there. Because, yeah, like, there have been, like, I think 3 Final Fantasy games on PS4. It's, Type 0, which I really want to play. 15, and now 7 Remake. That's it. I ain't buying a PS4 for that. That's ridiculous. I ain't buying it for 3 games. Like, I use my PS3 as a friggin' Blu-ray player. That's all I use it for at this point. Maybe related, yeah, the stupid coronavirus. Whatever. Like, I'm in no rush to get any new system. Like, I'm still playing my freaking PS1 and PS2 games. I don't care about the new games anymore. Oh, World of Final... Alright, so 4. That is the other one. I always forget about that one. Yeah, like I actually, funny story. I actually still have to play Tactics. 14. I don't play MMOs. I still have to play Final Fantasy Tactics. When I was a kid, and I got Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time, I played the game. I got to the first fight, and I tried to beat it, and I got totally stomped. I'm like, wow, that was really hard because I was fighting with 2 characters. I did not know you could add more characters to your party. So I fought with 2 people, the 2 main characters that were there. I didn't add the other 3 or other 3 characters. I started with just the 2, so it was 2 on 5. Let me tell you what, in 4 hours of trying to beat that, I got really good with those 2 characters. I got within 1 hit 3 separate times of winning with just 2 characters against those first 5. Trust me, it's really difficult to do. And then I go to school, and I told my friends, like, oh, this game's really freaking hard. They go, like, you know you can add characters, right? I'm like, how do you do that? And they just, like, you just do this and this and that. And I came back and did it. I mopped the floor with those 5 guys, like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. And I shut it off, and I haven't touched it since. It's been so many years since then. I'm like, I haven't touched it since. And I think I've finally recovered enough to be able to play it again. That I want to play it again. Because I know it's, like, one of the best Final Fantasies ever. Supposedly. Yeah. I still got to do Tactics, and it just... Yeah. Wow, that's pretty bad. I would have at least played the game. Or at least put it in the friggin' thing. Put it in the machine, turn it on. Yeah, since I've been playing FF8, I forgot how much I loved Final Fantasy VIII. And how much I adore Rinoa. Friggin' Rinoa is a great character. She's top 3 best Final Fantasy girl. All time. It's Eris, Rinoa, and Sarah from 13. That's my list. Random top 3 list. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, I freaking love Final Fantasy games. Just good RPGs. Love my RPGs. Yeah, like if I'm not playing a game, I'm watching someone stream a friggin' RPG on Twitch. Because I love watching speedruns. Like, that is one of my favorite things to do now, is watch speedruns of RPGs. Especially ones I played when I was a kid and I haven't played since. And I see them beat a game in like 2 hours that it took me like 40 or 45 hours. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, this one thing that's it's now part of a randomizer, Crystalis, for Nintendo. I played that with my cousin when I was little, and we spent days trying to beat that game before we finally did. And we had to have the friggin' Game Shark to do it, because we did not think it was possible without it. And now we see people speedrunning this and beating it in like 45 minutes without cheating. I'm like, how can they do this? I don't understand. That game was so hard. And I'm just like mind blown that people can do that kind of stuff. Because I'm a crazy 100%er. If I don't put 40 or 50 hours into a game, it's not a good game to me. And I'm just amazed at people speedrunning games in like absurdly short times. It's just something I love now. Yeah, so I'm constantly watching all like Games Done Quick, AGDQ, SGDQ. Humans are pretty crazy. Humans are pretty crazy, aren't they? Well, RPG Limit Break, that's my favorite by far. Questing for Glory, really, really longathon. That's probably my second favorite. Yeah, just all the great speedrunning things. I love them all. They're all fantastic. Oh my god, I've been live for over an hour and a half. What am I doing? Okay, cool. Yeah, our topics have strayed from anime to video games and other TV things. So, yeah, I think I should probably call it good by now. Alright, so, what's happening? Definitely gonna be doing Galray Zero, because I got 1 yes and no no's, so we're gonna be doing Galray Zero, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna be doing that live. Eventually, I'll be doing a note about that, probably in the description of this video on like what thing you guys should download so we all have the same thing or whatever. I don't know. Unless you guys watch it, stream it or whatever. If you want to do that, that's up to you. It just might not look the same as what we're watching. Yep. Expect more movie reactions, live top 10s and top lists of various things. And then at least one new series coming up, which is going to be the Hime series, whatever that was called. I'd have to look it up again, but I know which one it is. And then I'll look into the other ones you guys want to look into. Quintessential Quintuplets. The series starts with a W. I'll have to look back through the chat again. And there was one other. Yeah, I remember all. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so this was fun. Thank you all for showing up. I love doing this. We should do this more often. Live chats are great. And yeah, until next. Shiryuki Hime. Thank you. I knew it was something Hime. Wotakoi. That was the W one. Wotakoi. Yes, right. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you all for showing up. Thank you for chatting. Had a blast. And I'll see you next Saturday, the Saturday after, something like that. I'll be doing stuff on Saturday, as in today. Like when I started this, I'm going to be doing it that time pretty much every Saturday. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Bye-bye.